Good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Real Juicy Detox. Welcome to my lounge. I'm Berns, I'm your certified detox specialist. And here at the Real Juicy Detox, we get bouncing. We get bouncing so that we can get our 3 flows of energy going in the morning or in the afternoon or in the evening, whenever you decide to do your bouncing. And it's a sunny day out there. Look at the sun behind me. Isn't that gorgeous? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Welcome, 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 everybody. Drop in, say hello, say good morning. Amy is here getting my bounce on solo, ringing some bells. Yes, Amy girl. Yes. Welcome. How are you? How did you sleep, darling? Did you have a good sleep? I hope you had a good sleep. I had a good sleep. I had some kind of crazy dreams last night. I wonder why. But all good. So good to see you guys this morning. We are getting a new day started. Yes, we are. Join in, drop in. I might need to run to have a little pee. I forgot to go for a pee before. I've been to the bathroom several times already this morning, but then I went and I laid down and I did my meditation. And I was chatting with some of the girls in the group, and then I was like, oh shoot, I gotta shake a leg. I gotta get into class. I had everything set up already, but you know. So here, what we're doing here, just let me show you what I'm bouncing on. I am on a rebounder. Don't mind my socks on the table. I'm bouncing on a 38-inch rebounder. Really easy. I don't do anything fancy and crazy on here. Oh gosh, that is really crooked. But I'm just bouncing lightly on my rebounder. Sometimes if I want to take it really slow, I'll just do a walk, just like that. I won't get any air underneath my feet. But sometimes I want a little bit more cardiovascular opening up, a little bit more lymphatic opening up, a little bit more nerve flow, and I do a little slight bounce side to side. But you do whatever you want, all right? Do whatever you feel like doing. If you feel like doing more of an intense workout, jumping jacks, whatever you feel like, you just listen to your body, okay? And make sure, and one thing too I wanted to show you, that even if you cannot, let's say you have a problem with your knee, like I know our Kelly girl, and many people might have problems with a knee, but if you can just even do a little bounce. You can just support, let's say this is your sore knee, you can just support your leg and you can do a little bounce with the other side. And then eventually you'll get to the place where you can just gently bounce lightly. See how my right heel is off of the rebounder? You can just gently bounce. If you have one of those bars, you can hold on to those as well. Just so that you can get, every time you go up and down, you get a little bit of that zero gravity force going on. And it's really, really good to help open up your cardiovascular system, your lymphatic or sewage system. Oh, see, my eye always starts to leak lymphatic fluid out of it whenever I do a little bit of rebounding, which is so cool. It's such a good confirmation that, oh yeah, this is working. This is working. Let's see the comments here. Keep bouncing while I check the comments. I can't bounce and read at the same time. Oh my God, herbs and glandulars finally arrived. Going to pick up soon. Oh my gosh, we ordered that on, was it December the 24th? Or was it the day after Christmas? Or that weekend? That's like over a month. Holy crackamole. That's crazy. I'm so glad they're coming. And they said that it just depends on, sometimes they send out 2 shipments to the same area. One gets there now, another one gets there in 6 weeks. Crazy. I'm going to text you about how many glandulars to take. Okay, awesome. I will help you with that. Good morning. Taking my Heal All tea capsules. Awesome. I'm drinking my the clementine juice from Morocco that I pressed yesterday's class. And I've got my Heal All capsules laid out. Oh, that is so good. That is intense, y'all. So sweet. Slept great. Thank you. Awesome. Awesome. Good morning. I'm here. I woke up later than usual, but had another amazing night's sleep. Yes. I'm so grateful. Literally, as of last week, my sleeps were horrible. Raw for the win. Good job, Sheila. Oh my God. I'm so happy, babe. Good morning. Good morning, darling. How are you? How did you sleep? That screenshot that you took of me and Kaya yesterday, reenacting Kaya's menstrual cramp pain was hilarious. I love that. That's going to be the screenshot of yesterday's video for sure. Me too, Rockstar. Yes, Amy. Oh, goodness. I think it was before Christmas. Yes, I think so. Good morning, Amy, says Rockstar. Awesome, Amy. Which glandulars? Yeah, Amy got some awesome glandulars to power up her pituitary gland to help with the menstrual and reproductive organ detox that she's going through. Good morning, Crystal. How are you doing, darling? I hope you are well. Good morning, Doris. Doris says, good morning, Berns. Good morning, lovely. That sounds so posh. Moroccan clementine juice. I know. It is. But yeah, I just read the label. I'm not... yeah, you know those boxes of clementines that says MOROC on it with the triangle thingy? If you read the label, those come from Morocco. I got one in the bags and so delicious. It's so good. It's not even funny. Good morning. Blizzard outside. Darcy. Oh my gosh. I like a good blizzard. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of feel like, where's our blizzard time? We need at least one good blizzard in the winter, right? Oh my gosh. Whereabouts do you live again, Darcy? Blizzard outside. I know John and Ron were in the middle of a stationary weather system that dropped, as of yesterday, 27 inches of snow. Like that's 2 feet. That's just a snowfall. Never mind when it blows, and it's more than that. You know what I mean? Yes, the pituitary, Sheila. Sheila, the pituitary, says Amy. Awesome. I think my thyroid and parathyroid glandulars are giving me my GI. Okay. Yes. So a lot of times if you are taking, oh, see, there goes my eye. Oh, shoot. I love that. I love that confirmation that this is indeed working. Draining out with the zero, that bounce on the rebounder really helps get your lymphatics flowing and moving. So super cool. So when you take any kind of herbs or any, especially the glandulars, because they can be a little bit hard on the stomach, we recommend that you take them with food or after food. So you have a meal or have your juice, and then after that is in there, then you take your glandulars, because I think that would, not I think, it will help ease the digestive, the impact on your tummy. So you want to try that, Sheila. Good morning, Amy, Rockstar, and Sheila, says Cindy. Sheila says, good morning, Cindy. Northern Iowa. Okay, all right. Yeah, see, we're supposed to be getting snow. What is today? Is it Wednesday or is it Thursday? I think it's Thursday. Yeah, Thursday. We're supposed to be getting snow, I think, tomorrow, actually. And I wonder, it might be that storm, because that's how it comes up. It comes up, and then it comes over to us in Ontario. Crystal says, I'm good. I've not been sleeping very well the last few nights. I normally don't sleep well when my husband's on travel. Oh, do you miss him? Do you worry? Do you feel like, oh my gosh, I don't know. My rock isn't here. Oh, honey, I hope that you get some good sleep tonight. Go to sleep with some meditation. That might really help. In my YouTube video, I have linked, so you're watching this on Facebook right now, Crystal. So in my YouTube video, if you click the link to the YouTube video in this description of this video right now, you're going to see the meditation playlist by Paul McKenna. And that's a playlist on my channel that I've just made up for myself so that I can always, when I'm going to bed, I just go to my hypnosis playlist and I choose whichever meditation I feel like I'm being called to do. I've been doing a lot of the self-confidence and 7 Days to Change Your Life and the motivation hypnosis, but he's got one in there for sleep. So if you listen to that before you go, as you're going to sleep, I think you're going to feel like, you know, you've got a little bit of extra resource there to help you sleep. Also, if you wake up in the middle of the night and you can't get back to sleep because you just can't, and you're just laying there thinking, oh my God, fall back asleep, fall back asleep, fall back asleep, and you cannot, put one of the meditations on and it will help you go back to sleep while helping you develop self-confidence or motivation or any of those things that you choose. But he's actually got one in there called Sleep. So I've used it before and it's helped a lot of people who've also used it. So, you know, I hope that you get some relief with that, babe. I'm going to start using that. So I'm drinking Costa Rican, right? Start doing that. I'm drinking Costa Rican pineapple juice. It just is good, you know? Oh my God. Hi, Cindy girl. Oh my God. You know what I dreamt last night right before I woke up? Or at least I think it was right before I woke up. I dreamt that I was getting in the car to go somewhere. I don't know. And I thought, oh my God, I need my juice. Where's my Moroccan juice that I pressed yesterday? Went into the fridge, couldn't find it, but it wasn't this fridge and it wasn't this house. Anyhow, I went into the fridge. I could not find it. All I could find was watermelon juice. And I'm like, oh, I don't want watermelon juice. Well, I want watermelon juice, but not winter watermelon juice. And I took it out and I took a sip and it was summer watermelon juice, you guys. Summer watermelon juice is coming soon. Do you realize? Do you realize that we are going to be into a summer crop of watermelons before we even realize it? It's going to be here in no time. Oh my gosh. Now, knowing what we know about watermelons and about beautiful, big, black, fat, juicy seeds in those seeded watermelons, oh baby, every watermelon I buy to press, to drink for juice, I'm going to buy a matching one to press for the freezer so that in the wintertime, I can take out one of my Frozen bags with watermelon juice and have that, and it will be as fresh and as sweet as when we froze them. I cannot wait. Cheryl is here. Good morning, darling. How are you? Good morning, Gabriella. Good morning. Good morning. I hope you're doing well, honey. Good morning. I'm snowed in 2 feet in New Jersey, bouncing on my floor. All right, Lisa Marie, she's getting it done. She's getting it done. Yeah, so you can do this on your floor as well. Just on your floor. Just, you know, it's not the same, but it's something. Good for you, babe. 2 feet of snow in New Jersey. Rockstar says, well done, Cindy. Yes. Or hi, you're waving at Cindy. Hi, I thought it was clapping. I always go to bed listening to those hypnosis or just frequencies. Doesn't it make such a difference in your sleep? It's amazing, isn't it? I love it. Okay, thank you. TMI. Nope, never TMI. Never TMI. I should have said lower GI. It's like diarrhea since I upped it to the 500s. Okay, so if it's a little bit too much, too watery, first of all, don't be alarmed at that. It can be a little bit alarming because we're not used to such loose stools because most of us are really dehydrated, which makes our stools hard. And so the change in raw living and then the change when you start doing the glandulars can sometimes irritate your tummy. But Sheila, if you can get your hands on the GI Renew number GI Renew 0 and 1 are for people who are having a lot of really loose bowel movements and you want to kind of slow that down. You can also try adding some psyllium husk. That also gives your bowels a little something to hold on to, you know, a little something so that it's not all watery. You can try those two things. Um, I find jicama does a really good job of that as well for some reason. But gosh, yeah, since you upped it to the 500, so you might just yeah, it might just be your body's taking a little while to get used to it. You know what I mean? It's like that. Yeah, yeah. You might want to try some psyllium husk, or maybe even a little bit of uh, yeah. I would go with the GI Renew 0 or 1. A good weighted blanket may help. Yeah, I have a weighted blanket. I do like that feeling of weight on top of me. The only thing is that I find, well, I was using it when I was living at my sister's cottage. I had a really nice weighted blanket. I still have it. I use it sometimes for my meditation. So yeah, that definitely might be something that will work. I will definitely do that. Thank you. You're so welcome, babe. You're so welcome. I try to put all of the resources that I find have helped me in that description on the YouTube channel. So if you want to see those links, I've put the link to the YouTube video for this video on the description here on Facebook. I don't want to I've noticed for a while I don't like how my YouTube description has all the links all the time. So I've taken those out and I've replaced it with just one link to the actual YouTube video. So go check out those links, okay? I love watermelon, says Rockstar. Yeah, so do I, man. I absolutely cannot wait for seeded watermelon season. And we have a couple of farms, several farms actually. I need to find a local, closer farm. But one of the farms that grows the watermelons are like literally this big. They're 35 to 40-pound watermelons, and I can get 8 liters out of a $7 watermelon. I can get a liter for almost $1, you guys. And it's the sweetest, most incredible juice in the world. Gosh, can't find many seeded ones here in New Jersey. Check for them, look for them when it's back. I can't find any seeded ones here right now at this time of year either. It's like impossible. But in the summertime, oh baby, you might want to look on your like if you have Google Maps, type in farms, local farms, because surprisingly there are a lot of farms in the area, to me anyhow. And I'm not that different to in New Jersey. It might mean that you have to take a country drive. When I go farm hopping, farm scouting, sometimes I'll drive an hour and a half to get to a good, really good quality, local to the area, local family farm that's growing these amazing things. Sometimes these farms have zucchinis that are like this big and this fat around. I'm going to get one this summer and see if they're any good, see if they taste good. Because if they are, I'd be cubing that bad boy up and putting that in the fridge, because that's the basis of the burger, the bread and the bagels. So yeah, Doris, I haven't tried one of those yet. Are they good? Are what good? What did Doris say? Oh, weighted blanket. Yeah, they are good. They are really good. I like them. I like them. It gives me, the only place I don't like them is on my feet, because it makes my toes bend. But they're good. Can't bounce on the floor for long. Just march in place a bit. Yes, just march it in place a bit. Just march it in place as long as you are moving. And then look around, Lisa, if you want. On Facebook Marketplace, you guys are, a lot of people have found rebounders on Facebook Marketplace. That's where I got mine. It was $20. It was actually listed for $30. And I said, hey, I really like your rebounder. Would you be offended if I offer $20 for that? And they were like, yeah, no problem. Come and get it. Offer, barter, offer what you can afford. Good morning, Berns and everyone. Did my bouncing getting ready for work. Awesome. How are you feeling today, Carol? How's it going? Oh my goodness, I'm so glad that you are here, babe. You got me on while you're getting ready. Crystal, it's excellent. I have one and it's been a game changer. I sleep soundly all night and wake up refreshed. Oh my gosh, they come in varying weights. I ordered it online from Luxome. Luxome. I got mine. That's a great tip, Doris. Thank you so much. And great um, uh, validation and confirmation and testimonial about how good they work, how well they work. I got mine at Winners, which is like a Marshall's, one of those discounted, whatever, so-called discounted stores. But anywhere that you find good bedding, you'll find it. I made the shepherd's pie in the oven yesterday. My boyfriend didn't like the jicama mashed potatoes. Haha. He prefers sweet potato. Okay, good. Then use a sweet potato. I liked it and even repeated it. Awesome, awesome. Oh, please share that watermelon farm. I will. I believe it's called Howes, Howes, and it is near Almer. Let's see here, Howes Family Farm. I remembered it because I was like, oh, that's like Lewis House. Yeah. Howe, Howe Family Farm Market. And they are at 48556 John Wise Line in Almer. But they are, I really like their market. I really love their market. They grow all of their own watermelon. It's like, look at how cute that family is. Look at how cute that farming family is. Getting all of our beautiful Ontario produce ready for us. So just to show you the map, Amy, that's where they are. So you can get a good idea. It's a little bit of a drive for me. It'll be a little bit of a drive for you. And I'm not saying that there aren't closer farms. I'm just saying that that is the one that, and then you can take your family to the beach. You can make it a beach trip. You can make it a beach trip. Right? So right on Lake Erie. I hope that helps. I hope that helps. Let me get a little bit more bouncing in because I feel like I haven't. When it's time, I'll drive up there. Yeah, it's worth the drive, babe. Thanks for the help, sweetheart. You're welcome. I'll take some psyllium husk after I bounce and order some GI Renew. So yeah, get the GI Renew 0 or 1. How frequently are you having the bowel movements as well? Because 0 is for if you're having a lot of loose stool a lot of the time and you want to slow that down a little bit. Yeah, and your body will adjust. Absolutely, it will. Hopefully my body adjusts as it's unnerving going anywhere. Okay, yeah, so that's the thing. You're having it frequently, right? Yeah, I would get the GI Renew 0 for sure. For sure. There are a lot of farms here. Awesome. So you'll be able to go and check them out because they're going to be growing. They're going to be growing these. You might not realize it, right? Go and check them out. Yes, I'm going to do another watermelon juice fast as soon as the season starts. Did you notice the frozen bags have increased to $12 now? Oh my gosh, really? I'll have to go and look. Sometimes Amazon, when they know that you've bought something and you go back in to buy it, they'll up the price. It's crazy. I don't know. Try clearing your browser history. Maybe that'll work. I still got to get my frozen bags. Yeah, the frozen bags are awesome. Me too, Amy, but wanting to see if the price drops back down. They were $6.95 before? Are you sure you're looking at the same brand? My frozen bags were $20 Canadian. So are you sure? $6.95. That's really cheap. Oh, thank you. Looks fun. Yeah, it'll be a fun trip. Almanac, apparently they are seeing in the almanac. Apparently they are seeing March 6th getting a major snowstorm coming. All right, I can wait. I want one. I want a snowstorm. Oh man, says Amy. Good morning, Dawn. Dawn is in the house. Dawn, have you retried your, first of all, talking about snowed in, how are you guys doing? How are you guys doing? Oh my gosh, Dawn was saying that they had gotten stuck on the road in the middle of this whiteout, really is what it probably was, right? Where, anyhow, and somebody, a snow angel, came by and towed them out. They turned around and he was gone. It's like, just like that. Do you need some help to get it out? Yes, please. Gone. Your adventures in the snow, John, are so much fun. Keep posting those little videos on the socials because I love seeing that, man. How are you guys doing? Are you bouncing? We are bouncing. Getting another little bounce on. I'm looking around. Like, where is Dot? She hasn't been around. Usually she comes down and gives me a long good morning meow. LOL, my goodness. We are getting another storm this weekend. He was definitely sent from the heavens. He was your snow angel, right? You're getting another storm. Well, stay safe in that, baby. Wow, damn. Wow, Dawn. I said, wow, damn. Wow, Dawn. I bounced at 7 a.m. Good, good. How's the new job training going? How's it going? Are you starting to find your groove with it? I know you probably are. And have you remade your flatbread? Because you're here now, Dawn. I got to show you my bread. I don't know if you've been able to pop in. I know we've had a lot of classes. So let me just show you this. The flatbread, John. You got to redo the flatbread, girl. Go and watch the one that I did where the last bread video that I did. But seriously, these are so good. Look at this. They're so good. I sprinkled the everything bagel seasoning on top. There's nothing scary about this, Ron. You can do this. You can eat this. It's so good. Don't put any of the other stuff on it. Just do the everything bagel seasoning. Dawn, for real. You don't need to toast it. You don't have to feel guilty about eating your bread anymore. It's beautiful. Where are y'all at? Send some good snow to Southern Maryland. My sister is in Pennsylvania, and they got 14 to 16 inches. I think we got 2 inches Sunday, and it turned to rain the same day. Oh, man. Learning a lot, says Dawn, finding a groove. I went and got the whole flax seeds yesterday, so we'll be trying the bagels this weekend. That is the bagel recipe as well. So I've got the bagels here. I like the one with the jalapeno. It has a little bit of a heat kick to it. But yeah, look at how beautiful these bagels came out. This is a smaller one. Look at this. And if you toast it, I know you don't have a toaster, Dawn, but if you toast it, they puff up a little bit. This is like the best thing since sliced bread. This bread is the best thing since white bread, as Dr. Morris says. You know, you'd think it's better than white bread. It's better than sliced bread, baby. Flax seeds, psyllium husk, buckwheat flour, which is not wheat, but it's a fruit seed, zucchini, some water, a little bit of sun-dried tomato, all living, not cooked. The perfect thing that you might want to have, I want to tried doing this with bentonite clay as well, because you know that is the thing that helps move mucoid plaque. But I don't have any, and I've never used it. I don't know if it even has a taste or if it'll work. But this is so good. So good. You guys are gonna really enjoy it. Follow the recipe to the letter, okay? And you'll be fine. No substitutions, and you'll be fine. Have you ever sipped back on that black river grape juice? I bought them, and I was wondering if you got over it or still drink it from time to time. I don't drink it. It's a good juice. And Dali and Kaya love it here. I'll probably order some more in the summertime maybe, but I prefer my citrus. It is so good, John. It's not even funny. I'm in Lee Valley, Pennsylvania, right? PA, yeah. 33 inches of snow. Holy guacamole. I ordered some everything bagel mix on Amazon. I'll make bagels this weekend. It's the 17 hours that bums me out. Yep. 17 hours in the dehydrator. So make it the day before you plan on eating it. That's the thing about the dehydrated stuff, right? I've been watching the replays every night while juicing. Oh my gosh, Dawn, awesome. And by the way, if you didn't see last night's class, you might want to go check out last night's class. It's really been happening during the day, but wow, just now it was a solid bowel movement. That's good. That means that your body is starting to adjust to it, right? Good. I love me a good blizzard too. I lived way up in northern Ontario for a few years, and the blizzards were epic up there. Whereabouts in northern Ontario did you live, Sheila? That is so cool. And where do you live now? That is so cool. My ex-husband is from Sudbury. Oh my gosh, the snow up in Sudbury is like constantly 24 inches. And when I lived in Mildmay, actually, just north and west of here, snow country, we would see Toronto getting, 5 to 10 centimeters of snow, and they'd be like shutting the place down and calling in the troops, and we would just be laughing and being like, oh my God, 5 to 10 centimeters. Are you kidding me? Meanwhile, we've got a meter of snow on the regular. I'll just make them at night. Yes, that's what I do. I make them at night. Like I made mine, I think I started this batch into the dehydrator at 6 o'clock. No, it was earlier than that, at 2 o'clock. Make it in the afternoon for the following morning. You got to make it in the afternoon for the following morning. So like if you put it in the dehydrator at 12 noon, by 7 a.m. the following morning, they'll be ready. I know it's crazy, right? 17, 18, 19, but by the next morning, put it in the dehydrator by 2 p.m. so that by 7 a.m. the next morning, the kids and the hubby can all have raw vegan bagels. You can make some cashew cream cheese, slap some avocado on that, bada bing, bada boom, you're set, right? And it's all raw, beautiful. Hi, Gwen. Gwen says, hi, beautiful. Hello, darling. How are you? Oh, is Eric's track meet tomorrow? I think Eric's track meet is tomorrow, isn't it? Oh my goodness. Good luck, Eric. I hope you do well, babe. Not I hope. You're going to do well, babe. I know it. Bentonite clay has a taste. I used it to detox my armpits and as a hair paste before washing. Okay. What does it taste like? I'm a day behind, so I'll see last night's today. Oh yeah, it was a good one. Amy, I worked on the bagels and bread yesterday and they were ready this morning. It was perfect timing for the bread, but I had to flip the bagels as they were a tad sticky on the bottom. Yeah, so when you do the bagels, you want to flip them over a couple of times so that, and once they get to that place where they are kind of dry to the touch, you can actually move them. Oh, you might be working on one of those round circular dehydrators. So just make sure that you flip them regularly. I was going to say you can put it onto the wire rack so that there's maximum air going top and bottom. Remember to slice them in half. I slice mine in half anywhere from 6 to 7 hours in. Once you can get a nice slice, and your knife will be really sticky from slicing it, wipe your knife down carefully really well between slices, and then lay those slices open faced on the tray so that they really come together nicely. But it's so worth it, wasn't it? Oh my goodness, so worth it. I prayed for you last night. Thank you so much, Gwen. I appreciate that. I felt it. I felt all of your love. It was just amazing. My mind was on you. You're such a wonderful and positive person. Thank you so much, Gwen. I really appreciate that. I love you. I love you. I love you all. Yes, tomorrow. Okay, well, Eric, you got this. Remember, you got those angels on your heels and the wind at your back, my friend. All the best on your track meet tomorrow. I cannot wait to hear how it all goes. And you're going to have good weather this time too. So, yes. Ooh, is there a recipe for the cashew cream? You know, I should make some more of that today. I'll make some more of that in today's class if you'd like, but it's super easy. It's just a cup of cashews, half a cup of pine nuts, I'd say maybe 2 tablespoons of lemon juice, maybe 1 teaspoon of apple cider vinegar. I put a clove of garlic in there. If you want garlic cream cheese, that'll be great. And then maybe a quarter of a cup or less of water. You blend that up and you got cashew cream cheese. It's so good. It's foolproof. You can then fold in some chopped parsley or some chopped cilantro. You can fold in any herb that you love. You can fold in some sun-dried tomato. You can take that all the way, any way that you want and really, really make it yours. I don't usually put any herbs in mine. I tend to sprinkle my herbs on top of stuff. But yes, good bouncing. Just got on. Yes, Julia. Julia is bouncing. Julia is bouncing. I lived on St. Joseph Island, just east of Sault Ste. Marie. Wow. Yeah, that's up there. I live in Lower Michigan now, 15 minutes from the Windsor border. My dad lives in Kitchener, so I love that you're close to him. Oh my gosh, Sheila. When you come up to visit your dad, if you ever do, please let me know. Please, please, please let me know. And you must stop by. I used to live in Kitchener too. Yeah, I lived right by the Kitchener market. Yeah. Right close to the Kitchener Auditorium, the Odd, if you know where that is. We could fly to Australia in 17 hours, right? It's crazy. Or you can make bagels. Bentonite almost tastes like sulfur to me. Okay, well, I won't be putting that in my bagels. Oh no. Sheila says LOL at Amy. Amy says, Gwen sending winning strength and stamina to Eric. Yes. Yep, sliced them before bed last night and close to 10, and it worked well. Awesome. Yes, I guess my system is adjusting. Yay, but I'll still do the psyllium. Thanks again. You're welcome, babe. Absolutely. Okay, good bagel pro tips. Thanks, ladies. Yes, these are, the bagels or the bread is something that takes a little bit of patience because you got to wait for them. It's like, I want them now. Are they ready now? Are they ready now? Are they ready now? No. They're not ready yet. They're ready when they're ready. But when they are ready, and that's why I recommend after you do the bagel recipe and you perfect it for yourself, then set up your little station of doing 5 individual, because you can't bulk these recipes together. It doesn't work. It's too much unless you have a big, gigantic kind of blender or something, but do them individually. And then once you perfect it and you're confident with it and you know that it works and you know your hand with it, set out 5 different dry ingredients and then mix up the wet ingredients, pour it into the dry ingredients, or blend it. If you're doing my method, blend it into the blender, one batch at a time. Next batch, do the wet and form it into your bagels, because it's a fair bit of work. And since you have to wait 17, 16, 17 hours for these to dry in the dehydrator, make big batches so that then you can just put them. This is what I do. I put them in these baggies, and then I put them in the fridge. And if after 3 or 4 days we have any left over, I'm going to pop those into the freezer so that they stay really good. But these should stay good in the fridge for a week. I wouldn't leave these on the counter necessarily for anything longer than a day, just because there is still a little bit of moisture in them, so you don't want any mold to start growing on those. So make sure you stick those in the freezer. But that is some really good stuff. I'm not going to lie. It's some of the best stuff I've ever made. Some of the best stuff I've ever made. Yay, cashew. I have some cashews. Yes, that's a really foolproof It almost tastes like an Alfredo sauce. It's so good. Thick and creamy, and you put it in the fridge and it gets a little bit firmer. Yes. Wow, thanks for the cream cheese recipe. You're so welcome. I'm also Give Thanks Raw. Oh, okay, good. Give Thanks Raw. Are you on? Yes, you're on the gram, Julia. Give Thanks Raw. Okay, let me take a screenshot of that so that I remember. Thank you so much, babe. I will definitely let you know if I'm going to Kitchener. Yes, please do. Please, please, please do. I would love to give you a big hug in person. Gwen says, thanks for all the love for Eric. Yes, you're so welcome. Let us know how he does. I'm so excited. Yes, Eric. I'm envisioning him doing well. Doing well. This young man has worked so hard and been so dedicated, driving, what is it? What did you say, Gwen? 3 hours back and forth to practice every day? Something like that. Amazing. Amazing. All right, guys, I am going to bust a move. I'm going to head up into the shower and figure out what we are doing in class today. I'm not 100% sure right now. Don't have anything front and center on the mind, but I'm sure we will think of something to whip up. I know I got to clean out my fridge. Oh, Lord, I've got to clean out my fridge. That is a hot mess in there with containers. When I used to make a lot of raw stuff, what I would do is that every Sunday, everything that was left over went into a big bowl and I mixed it up into wraps. I don't do that anymore because I've just fallen out of that habit. But I got stuff in my fridge that needs to get into the compost bin right away. Oh my goodness. With that cream cheese recipe, add onion powder, a tad more water, and you'll have Alfredo sauce. There you go. Absolutely. It's so good. I'm telling you, it's such a good recipe. Good day, Dawn. Thank you so much for popping in. I'll see you guys all midday. Probably more like 1 o'clock. I think we should start getting kind of used to a 1 p.m. start time. It's a little bit too close for me for a 2-hour turnaround time. So 1 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, and we'll be back here in the kitchen whipping up something detox friendly, something delicious, something amazing. Kale chips, says Amy. We could do kale chips. I'll need to go out and get some groceries if I was to do kale chips. I'll see. Let me see. And if I do go, yes, I will take you in my story shopping with me. All right. Oh, thank you so much for the love, Julia. Love you too. All right, guys, we'll see you soon, okay? Bye.